What's good, guys? It's your boy Fresh Dex in the flesh, back at it again with another banger, man. Make sure you comment, like this video right now currently, and subscribe to the channel if you new, because we talk about dreadlock content. You dig what I'm saying? Anyways, man, I hope y'all having a blessed day today. You know what I mean? We can officially continue in the series called the Loc Testament, where I get other individuals out here just to display their dreadlock journey, you feel me? Because everybody's dreadlock journey is different, and maybe you can get some tips and tricks dealing with their dreadlock journeys as well, you know what I mean? As well as my own, you know what I mean? Because we out here trying to inform you guys how to have a great dreadlock journey, you dig what I'm saying? That being said, I actually have a special guest today. I'm gonna allow him to introduce himself now.
What's up, y'all? My name is Duty. Uh, yeah, I'm 20 years old. I'm in college, and yeah, I started my lock journey right when I turned 18 years old. And yeah,
You dig? You ain't gonna display the locks, man? Come on now.
yeah, my bad. Hold up,
The reveal is crazy. Let's get to it.
hold up. I ain't got no light. Hold up, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir. So what color is your locks?
Yeah, my locks is pink, and yeah, it took a minute to get here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay,
yeah,
that's cool.
just took a minute.
It looks dope though. It's a nice transition to blonde to pink though. For real. Was that the effect you was going for or nah?
Yeah, like so. I originally just wanted to go blonde, but then it was one day I had seen what's his name, Young Benz. That was the person that I really wanted to get locks from. Like I seen his locks, and I just had a fro, and I really wanted to get locks, and I really wanted to just dye him blonde at first, like Young Benz. But then I had seen Lil Uzi, and I kind of got the inspiration to do like some pink. And then once I went pink, I started getting comparisons to Fago and shit. So
Facts.
I'm like, okay, let me look at his, like, I seen his locks. I kind of already knew he had like some pink, but then like, yeah, like Fago got probably the hardest pink locks for sure.
Yeah, for sure. He rocking some nice pastel locks. Because somebody else did it before him. And did it before him. Like, who started the wave was Uzi. We got to get it to him, you dig what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And then it was Kid Buu. He got forgot about easily. He had
yeah,
dark pink locks. And then it was Fago. And then since everybody was on the wave, Young Thug had to get on it too. And I ain't gonna cap, my opinion, he had the most ugliest variation of a pink. I'm not sure who was the person that colored his hair, but hey, you gotta take your time when it comes to coloring your hair, guys. You can't rush the process. That's all I gotta say.
yeah,
For sure, cause you can have a nice variation of, like, a transition and stuff like you have, or it can look incredibly damaged and it be somewhat the color that you desire. So, but yeah, that being said, man, let's go ahead and get into the questions dealing with this dreadlock journey my boy Duty is experiencing. No kizzy. You dig what I'm saying? So, what inspired you to get into the dreadlock community in the first place?
so like I think nowadays like the rap industry is very big when it comes to like an influence. So it's just like uh I got in. I think what I was like in middle school, I started listening to a lot of like underground rappers and stuff, and I used to see them have like just some locks. Like they had short locks. I didn't really see a lot of people with long locks like that. I wasn't paying attention to people like Young Thug and all them. I was just seeing people like who was in the underground at the time, like Lil Pump, um, Uzi was kind of in there, um, Cardi was in there. It was just a lot of people with locks and stuff. So I always kind of wanted locks. But my cousin, he used to always talk about dreadlocks, and I always wanted them. So because of him, so it's just like
I
eventually,
feel it.
as soon as I turned 18, I had went to the I went to a random. No, I went to my mom's friend, my mom's closest friend, and I got some little coils, and man, I was getting flamed every day. Like it was bad. Like just going to
Damn.
school, like just having these small little coils in my head, man. Like I started with a baby fro, so it's just like you just can't listen to people though. You know, you just gotta do what you gotta do because eventually, you know, like your locks just gonna look good to you. You know?
Okay. So you started off with comb coils.
Yeah, some coils, man. Like
Okay.
I think that's I think that's like a good way too. But at the same time, it's other ways out there. Like I see people that like they would get like small two strands and
Yeah.
then they would like do instant locks. So that's cool too. Like they'll get like crochet, like the hair crochet or something like that. You know, that's cool too. But I didn't cheat my way. I didn't cheat my way. I got cool.
Okay, I got you. So you allow your locks to lock up naturally.
Yeah, like
Okay, I got you. So what made you choose to lock them up naturally compared to people that get instant dreadlocks with a crochet needle?
I didn't know you could do it. I didn't
Oh,
really
okay. Gotcha.
didn't know that was possible. I mean, like I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I had the money and all that time, I would definitely probably do some instant locks. Like, cause I mean I had a baby fro, but I'm sure my mom could have gave me some small coils and then she could have crocheted them into some locks or something, you know? So it could have been easier, but nah, like
Facts.
I went
Yeah,
through
cause
the
some people start with two strand twists, comb coils, braids.
yeah,
It's a lot of different variations because if you have kinky hair, it's gonna lock up regardless, whatever style you choose to keep it in. As long as you train the hair to stay in place, it's gonna lock that way that you desire.
yeah, for sure.
Cause some people doing it a little more in a unique way. This YouTuber I know, you funny B or I don't know, I'm forgetting the name. But anyways, he did two strand twist, skinny two strand twist, unraveled the two strand twist and allowed the strands to lock up.
Yeah,
So it looks like it's freeform locks, but he manipulated it so it's technically semi freeform dreadlocks.
yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, it turned out hard, man. No kissing, and it was a fire hairstyle and a unique way to start off your dreadlock journey. He grew it to his shoulders, and then he ended up making the lock chop. So the rest is history. Yeah, so it is. A lot of people in the community, man, making the lock chop, man. I'm trying to tell you. We
Yeah, no,
have,
yeah, I know, man. See,
yeah, fact. What we have, at the verse, he has an afro now. TP
yeah,
Locks actually cut his hair too as well. Um, you know, some comedians doing skits and stuff, they cut their hair. Scar Lord, he cut his hair too,
yeah,
and yeah, many others. No kizzy. Even Young Boy got rid of his, even though that's old school now. You know what I mean? That's old news.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. All I say is, if you cut your hair, bro, make sure it's for a legitimate reason, man. No kizzy. I have people I talk to on Discord and everything, and make sure y'all join the Discord community too as well. That's gonna be in the description. My boy Duty Discord and my Discord, no kizzy, cause we lit over here, no cap.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so some buddies in my Discord, they end up making a lot chop too as well, and some people just was ready for a change. You know what I mean? It's new year, new me. That wave, I guess initially, and it is what it is. So when you was growing out your dreadlocks, you know what I mean, do you get any meaning or substance within that nature, or do you grow out your locks for like the fashion of it? Because you can start off your lock journey, but you can also stop it. You know what I mean? So what inspired you to keep pushing?
I don't know why, but I think the coolest thing ever is having locks in your face when you just walking around. Like when you walking around, it just give off like a I don't know, like, cause I had a conversation, like, not even trying to show off and be funny or nothing, but I had a conversation with like a female, right? And I asked her like, what attracts you most to a guy? And she said this, like, sometimes like the mysterious of like a dude in general in real life, like if he got locks in his face or like you can't really tell what he got going on in general, like it's kind of cool. But I'm not saying that I got my inspiration, like my biggest inspiration from that, but I know like that's kind of what kept me going. I always wanted to see myself with locks in my face. Like
Okay,
even
so you always wanted long hair.
yeah, even when I like had like locks that were just to my eyebrow or something like that, I used to purposely try to press them down to try to put them in my eyes to make it seem like I was so cool and stuff, bro. Like I don't know.
Facts. I be doing that now, man. No kizzy. I'm a month
Yeah, yeah.
and
I've
shoot
been,
month
I've been,
1 year and 2 months in. I'm
yeah,
still on that wave, man. I try to get that hang time like you. You dig?
yeah,
No
man.
cap. Well, I got a fresh retwist. You peep. You peep.
Nah,
You
you
know what
gonna
I
be
mean?
that,
Sunlight.
it look cool, bro. I can already tell like your locks gonna be like long and mature, and they're gonna be healthy too. Like, cause you got like some, they not thick, but they kind of like medium size, like a medium type of size. That's the best. That's the best size, bro.
Facts, man. At the verse when he had those thick locks that he had going on, man, that inspired me to do the same thing. No kizzy, man. Cause so
Yeah,
many people in the lock community, once they start off with skinny locks that's looking like pretty boy vibes, you know what I mean, when it gives away, uh and you keeping it maintained like constantly all the time, and they looking very skinny on the roots and etc. That's the go-to traditional looking dreadlock look. Then once people adapt to that look, and then over time, when they get some cause and effects and everything going on, you feel me? They end up saying, "I wish I started off with thicker locks, man." No kizzy. I'm to the point
yeah,
now. Either I'm gonna combine these together, or I'm gonna just cut off my locks, because I started off with these thin locks and they looked good in the beginning, but all this wear and tear end up thinning them out even more from how they started off thin. So hey, to each his own though, because everybody has their style of how they want their locks to be presented. Because I'm not trying to promote everybody getting thick locks if you don't want thick locks. It all depends. It's all up to you. You feel me? I thought about it long and hard because I wanted to get skinny traditional looking locks in the beginning too as well, because all the celebrities, all the rappers out here, they have that look. You don't see a whole lot of rappers out here with thick locks like that, for real, or like medium size, something that looks very healthy and presentable. You see them having very color damaged skinny locks, and
yeah,
that's the wave.
yeah, for sure.
Facts. No kizzy. So how do you feel about the ugly stage?
Man, I honestly, I dealt with it, and I kind of was like, I was doing so many things to try to make it look good. So I would say like the ugly stage, if you really think that it's ugly, if you really really don't like the ugly stage that you were in at that moment, I'm telling you, this is what I did. I put on a do rag, and I used to walk around with a do rag. Even at school, sometimes I went to a private school, but sometimes when I had to take it off, and the teacher told me to take it off, I would purposely keep it on. Sometimes, like I would just keep my do rag on. I know people be saying, "Yeah, let your hair get the sunlight," let your all that. Man, I used to keep it on every day until I had some type of baby length, like just a little bit.
Oh man.
I always kept a do rag on. But it wasn't
Yeah.
until, it wasn't until after like 3 months, 2 months, I started getting a little bit of length. So I just stopped wearing it. So,
Oh, okay, I
but
got you.
I feel like
um
the ugly stage in general,
yeah.
people should take pride into that because eventually, like, I'm not gonna say you're gonna hate having long locks, but it's a lot to manage. You're gonna do
Facts.
a lot more. So,
Most definitely, man. The longer your locks is, the more shampoo it is. That's all I say.
for sure.
No kizzy. A lot of shampooing, a lot of conditioning, a lot more maintenance, and it's gonna get more expensive dealing with the loctician and stuff wise, because they charge based off length. And no kizzy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. And once you get your locks to like midsection of your back, or to your behind or something like that, you dig, that's way too much tension on the scalp and on the roots, and a lot of guys out here be having some receding hairlines, you feel me, from
Yeah,
that effect alone. No
yeah.
kizzy. So make sure you think about that. Shoulder length is my goal personally, but what is your goal?
My goal is to hit. Uh, I'd say probably like right here, my lower like neck area, like right here.
Oh, okay. So it's basically getting to your chest for the most
Yeah,
part.
to my chest. I want to hit that part.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
like
good length.
I
So,
just
so what you gonna do though? Like once it hit to that your goal.
I'm gonna just like chop it down to the length, like either to the length that I got right now, or probably to like right below my chin. You know, I just
Okay.
chop it down.
Man, you really chop it that far from like where you at right now? That's crazy
Yeah,
length gone.
like, cause like I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like Dex, it's so many things you could do with locks nowadays. Like, it's kind of like once you get to that length, it's like you did. Like I didn't did almost every hot hairstyle, so it wasn't nothing for me when I already chopped down my locks a little bit. You know, it's kind of like I experienced it all, so it's kind of like it's just there for the look now. You know.
Oh, okay, okay. You wanted something new, but still have the locks at the same time.
Yeah,
Cause
because I didn't. It's a lot that I tried, but it's also a lot that I haven't tried. You know, so
yeah. In my opinion, I feel like I want to reach that goal. You dig what I'm saying? To have that Chief Keef look. Like in my opinion, I feel like that Chief Keef vibe is dope. Like when you have it right in front of your face and right to your chin, and then like you can't see nothing. That's a
yeah,
vibe. But that's just my opinion. Some people think that that's not a vibe. Like get it out of my face. It's gonna promote a lot of bumps. You know what I mean? A lot of irritation on my face. So to each his own. That's just my opinion. It just looks dope, and I just want to achieve that look. Maybe sooner or later, my opinion of that might change, but I haven't reached that length yet to have a different opinion. So I just made that one of my goals. You know what I mean? To reach that length, you dig? And this YouTuber I've been checking out and everything, he usually do room tours, and he ended up getting into the dreadlock journey too as well. And his locks grew hella fast because light skins, let's go ahead keep it 1000. Y'all have looser hair textures, so y'all gonna reach hang time way before somebody else with my kinky hair texture reaches that hang time. Cause it's not like our hair is not growing, the shrinkage is just crazy. That's all it is. But the bonus about us having all the shrinkage and everything going on like that, our hair appears to be way more tougher than you guys is. Y'all might go through way more breakage than we going through, and you be like, didn't you dye your hair too? You feel me? But just so many of the hair strands working together to develop it to be so kinky, and the shrinkage doing its thing is cool. If the hair is very elongated, then it's like more prone to damage if it's definitely not taken care of. So that's just the big differences right there. You feel me? So bro happened to be biracial. You know what I mean? He doing the room tours. He get into the dreadlock journey community. He grows out his locks to his chin. Okay. And then he happened to be like, yo, I'm not really into this look. You know what I mean? I want to actually see stuff again. And me just getting the hair tie or the headband is not doing it for me. So he decided to cut up all the length that was from his chin all the way to his CN view. That up, like, so he looking like Rick James out here, you dig? I don't know how you feel about that, bro. Like, is that the look?
uh, I don't know. I really don't know until I get there. You know, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do either.
Okay,
I don't
I
really
got
know.
you.
I've been like I'll say about like right here before, like right below my chin, but I haven't been to where I got the cheap key vlogs and all that. So I can't. I don't really want to speak for anybody else because I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know?
Okay, I got you. That's completely understandable. I don't know. In my opinion, I feel like the look looks strange because it just comes off as very unnatural because everything is not lined up. But I have more of an artist mindset, so I guess that's why I would think of that, because I'm very peculiar when it comes to my dreadlock journey. Personally, I want everything to line up and everything to be corrected. I like recently had to combine some locks on one side of my head, you feel me, with the loctician doing her thing and everything. She did a great job to make everything still look natural while combining some of the locks that was thin, because I like to take care of the problem right away before it gets worse over time.
Right.
And she was just like, "Yo, your hair is thick and healthy, man. Like it was only like 2 locks. Like chill out."
Yeah.
Facts, bro. Facts. So sometimes you gotta calm down. You know what I mean? Go along with the process, and the rest is history. No kizzy. You dig what I'm saying? So how you feel about people getting into the dreadlock community and they dyeing their hair way too quickly?
Man, I think that's probably like one of the, not the worst thing you could do, but it's definitely you definitely expect you definitely gotta expect something to happen. You go definitely like deal with some damage, just a little like probably just a teeny bit, depending on how much bleach you use or what dye. You know what I'm saying? Like how much dye. It's a lot that comes with it. So just expect a lot. But how do I feel about it? Um, do what you want to do. If you have like a picture that you going for, you got like an inspiration behind it, then do it. But if you just doing it because, oh man, somebody else said do it, no, do it because you want to do it, man. Like
Okay.
take pride into what you're doing.
So do you feel like it's a good idea if they starting off and they locks is finally starting to lock up and they got it like short and they getting into the hair dyeing already?
Mm. Yeah, I think it's okay. It's
It's
okay.
okay.
It can't be like the worst thing in the world. But would I do it? No. But if I was like right there, but I wouldn't do it. No.
Facts. Hey, I should say to each his own, you know what I mean? If you want to go ahead and jump into it right away like that, cool. Just be aware of the damaging effects. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather you guys wait for your hair, guaranteed, is all the way matured if you're going to lock it up naturally and get into the hair dyeing. But if you want to crochet it, that's a whole different story. It's completely locked now. Go ahead, do your thing. But don't go too crazy or you're going to lose them. No kizzy. Every last lock. You dig? And make sure you keep your hair moisturized, man. What's your moisturizing hair routine like? Can you have your hair colored? Share your conditioning
Look,
tips.
this is what I do. I know a lot of people be trying to do a lot of stuff that's just out of range. They just using 4 or 5 products. No, I use just a couple products. Okay. So look, I have this moisturized bottle that I used to use. It was like a conditioner bottle, but but when I ran out of conditioner, I had filled up some water in there, and my mom told me to mix up some castor oil with the water. So we put it all in one bottle, and it was a spray bottle, and I just used that as my moisturized bottle. And then for my oils, only thing that I use now is tea tree oil. That's kind of like the best one. So what I do first is that I moisturize my hair, right? Spray, spray around, and then boom, I grab some tea tree oil, moisturize. Oil my roots up. You know what I'm saying? Rub through just a little bit. Not, don't go too crazy, because if you just get a retwist, you gonna scratch your head and all that. Like, just go soft. I just do that. I just keep it simple, because at the end of the day, everybody got some beautiful hair, man. Like, dependent, like if you want to know people that just grew up straight bald or whatever, and you can't handle like you just grew up a certain way, you can't have long hair or whatever. Like, but I think everybody hair is beautiful, no matter who you are. So,
Facts.
so take pride into keeping stuff natural. You know what I'm saying? It's important to keep things natural. So
Yeah, absolutely, man. Don't go crazy on the products, guys. You have dreadlocks at the end of the day. You feel me? You go too crazy on the products, that will create buildup. And after it creates buildup, what's else created? Mold. You dig? We ain't trying to avoid none of that. And make sure you not going to sleep with your hair damp. Mold city. No kizzy.
you know
That's
what's
all
so
I got to say
crazy?
on that.
You know what's crazy though, Dex?
What's
This
up?
might be the craziest thing I ever I'm gonna say on here. But look, I didn't know what moisturizing your hair meant until, like, I'll say about my 7th month into my lock journey.
Oh, man. Yeah,
I
that's
didn't know what
crazy.
that meant. So that whole time, I'm just like, I'm hearing people say this in videos and stuff, and I'm just like, what does that mean? And I asked my mom, and she kind of explained it. She said, all you doing is just like just keeping your hair just a little like damn, just a little bit, like just spraying something in there to keep it like healthy. You spraying something, using a product or just water, sometimes. So
Yeah, facts. And that's pretty much my routine too as well, cause my hair is actually dyed too. I got it jet black. You dig what I'm saying? So
yeah.
yeah, I be messing with the tea tree oil. I wonder what bottle you use. I have the mist spray bottle, cause I mix the oil with the water. I do the same thing.
I used to have like a huge bottle, but I got like the tiny one now, the 5.99 one. I be getting that
Oh, okay, I got
because
you. You gotta
I
get
don't. I'm not.
the huge one for Amazon. You feel me? The mist
Yeah,
spray.
that one that lasted like a good year for me. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even joking. But the small one, I'm one of those people that I don't use that much oil. Like some people just go crazy, and
Oh
that I think
no.
I think a lot of females do that. Majority of the females do a lot of oil, but I just put a little bit in there and I'll call it a day. So
Yeah, facts,
I
man.
don't go crazy.
And you guys should definitely be doing the scalp massages too as well, because it's gonna promote hair growth and it's gonna get the blood flowing, bruh. No kizzy. Get that oil, put it on your hand a little bit, go like that, or comb through it. You straight. You don't need to put globs of oil in your hair because that's gonna create a lot of itching going on later for sure, and you gonna want to wash it out regardless. So it's
I
gonna
think
defeat the purpose.
the funniest thing gotta be beeswax, man. That's funny, man. That is
Facts.
anybody that
Nah.
use that, that's funny, bro. Like you a funny guy.
Yeah, a lot of old school people, man, still promoting the beeswax. I feel like
Oh,
it's pretty ridiculous, but hey, it's just my opinion. To each his own. You want to build up, go ahead and do your thing.
yeah.
Cause it's just way too sticky and just too much stuff gets attached to your hair, bro. No kizzy, especially if you have locks. If you have loose natural hair, yeah, go ahead and use the beeswax. You know what I mean? You can comb that out. You can wash that out easily, even though it's gonna still be sticky. But dreadlocks, it's gonna be very hard to take that out of your hair, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, cause I ran into that problem once when I was I don't know. I was into getting my hair like Sway Lee. So I had the faux hawk and my hair was twisted up and I got my hair to get twisted up and everything with the sponge. So that was a while back, no kizzy. So I got somebody to retwist my hair and everything. They put the beeswax in, and they put a lot in there, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. And then I heat my hair up and stuff, and it looked like it was locking up because it was so much beeswax and everything was just stuck together like glue. No kizzy. So eventually my hair started getting very irritated. The itching and everything started, and I'm just smacking my head all the time over and over again, putting the do-rag on, putting the bonnet on. And then eventually I said, forget this dreadlock journey. So I ended up washing my hair real good, and my hair was so nasty, bro. I said, yeah, never again, never using beeswax again. That's a terrible idea. Stop listening to these old people, guys. They leading you to be a stray. No kizzy. Don't be a sheep, man. No cap. I say minimum, bro. Minimum products you use, the better dreadlock journey you gonna have. No cap. You good?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
good. I'm good.
All right. Cool. So how you feel about people getting fake dreadlocks?
Man,
You know.
uh, I honestly feel like it's like if you if you think you're gonna look good in it, I guess get locks. You know what I'm saying? Either way you want to try it. Like if you want to get fake locks or whatever, as I don't know, that's your choice. But I wouldn't do it. I don't. I just want to keep everything natural. I'm one of those people that like to have the real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts, man.
bash people, not try to bash people that got fake locks or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Gotta
But
keep it natural, man. Keep it 1,000. Yeah, just to keep it 1,000, man. I never understood that. I never understood that wave whatsoever. You telling me as a grown ass man, you literally sat in that chair, got fake hair in your hair, and come up to me like we sharing the same dreadlock journey, that you're part of the community. Bro, that is a wig. I'm sorry to tell you, man. That's a wig. Hey, I don't know if you want to go the Fetty Wap route or what, but hey, do your thing. But Fetty Wap, he had fake locks in the beginning. He grew it out till his real locks came in. Now his locks is good. But still, I feel like you still on a feminine pathway. So no, don't do that, bro. Take your part in the struggle. You know what I mean? You had to struggle to get a job and, work your tail off to become the man you are. You telling me you can't grow out your hair? All I have to say is if I can't grow out my hair, I guess it ain't gonna grow. Because I'm not putting nobody hair in my hair. No, sir. Yeah, so, hey, Jimmy Butler. The list goes on, man.
When I seen that, like, my homeboys were just saying crazy stuff in the chat talking about something, man. This dude ugly. Like, they were just bashing him, but, like,
Right.
I thought it was kind of corny. I just thought it was corny. Because he took him right out after, like, a good month or so. He took him right out. So it's just like, what was the point of that,
Exactly, bro. With trolling, how you gonna come here with little ass twist? Next day, you got locks all the way to your shoulders. Like, come on, bro.
Especially in the spotlight like that.
Exactly.
So it's just like, you asking to get clowned,
That junk is crazy to me because people in my high school in the past actually did that, bro. Like, somebody had a little mini afro, next day locks to your shoulders, bro. I'm just like, bro, you're not fooling nobody, man. What you got going on, B? Like, those people really wearing locks for the fashion, for sure. That's all I gotta say about that. No kizzy. But have you ever thought about documenting your dreadlock journey on YouTube or anything? Or do you take pictures documenting?
Yeah, I got like this Google Drive of me just putting videos I got like a lot of old videos in there when I just had started, and I used to I used to start a video on my phone and just say the date and the time of when I was filming the video, and then I just use that as inspiration. It's just I can't explain my whole lock journey, but I had a crazy lock journey, so.
Okay, I got you. So what's your top 5 people of inspiration when it comes to your dreadlock journey in particular that keeps you moving forward? You know what I mean? That's the look, that's the image you trying to get similar to, you dig what I'm saying? But it's not gonna look exactly. That's what people fail at realizing. Your hair is never gonna look like how young boy shit was looking. You know what I mean? Because it's your hair and that's his hair. So it can look similar, but it's not gonna look exactly. But go ahead.
I think top 5 biggest inspirations are definitely Uzi, Young Bands, I definitely say Young Thug. I mess with his locks. Saw Baby. I don't know if you heard of him before. Yeah.
Pull up with a stick, make it hit.
I'll definitely say number 1 had to be Saw Baby. Like I look at his locks every day just to like make sure I get right there. I want mine to look similar, not exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, his locks will go hard though.
Yeah, I like those and Isaiah TG.
Nah, I don't know him. I'm familiar.
Yeah, he's an underground rapper. You should check out his hair. He used to have some tough locks. He had some like thick locks, kind of like yours, like some medium sides. It was kind of similar to yours, but they kind of look cool. You should switch them up when you get time.
Oh, okay. I got you. My sis want to ask you a question dealing with your dreadlock journey.
Yeah.
Okay, you probably don't know me, but the question I have is, how do you feel about people that cut their dreads off and then like reinstall them?
I don't have no problem.
What? I can't hear you.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. But I think it's cool. I mean, like, because at the end of the day, it's your hair, So it's just like you do what you want at the end of the day. But I think it'd be cool because sometimes, like, I don't know. I think it's the coolest thing to cut your hair off, take a break, and then put them back in. I don't know. I just think that's cool because one of my homeboys did that before. and he just had like a baby fro for like a good 2 months, and then he attached his own locks that he used to have, put them back in, and it was just cool. So
Gotcha. Yeah, guys, my little sister out here, you feel me? Her locks got long. Let me go ahead and display her locks real quick. You dig what I'm saying? Hang time too crazy.
Oh shit!
That's hard.
Put you on the glass like this.
yeah,
Oh shit! Damn. But
What? I don't want to see
Here you
any
go.
snake. Where you at?
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, man. Her locks got long. No kizzy, you know what I mean? I actually aspired her to get into the dreadlock community too as well. It was very complicated because a lot of girls nowadays, they don't want to go through the ugly stage. There's a lot of girls promoting you not to have your hair natural, but wear it natural the way they see it from that perspective, quote unquote. You feel me? Because dreadlocks are natural, you feel me? But they fail to realize that because they don't want to go through the journey of waiting years to get their locks to their shoulders. And then once the girls that's roasting them tell them to go with another hairstyle, dealing with a lace front or weave and everything, once that girl that has natural dreadlocks get their locks to their shoulders, they like, whoa, you actually grew them out. How do you do that? It's called patience. But yeah. No kizzy. How you feel about that though? You ever aspired like females to get into the dreadlock gang or?
man, I be telling, I don't know, I just be joking a lot. I be telling females like when, because a lot of females be like confused to what they want to do with their hair all the time. You know, a lot of them, like a lot of them that I know, from my perspective. You know, because like they always say like I don't know what I should do with my hair today, and I be like, hey man, you know, just join the lock gang, get some locks or something. You know, lock up your hair. They always break up. I don't want to go through the ugly stage though, and I'm like, I don't be having no explanation for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't tell another person what to do. You know,
Facts, bro. You gotta finesse the system, bro. You gotta hype them up. You gotta be like, yo, girl, like you beautiful the way you are. I love your natural hair. I like your curls, everything. Like embrace how they look naturally. You feel what I'm saying? Because these girls out here, bro, they don't want to embrace their natural hair. You know what I mean? They feel like whatever weave, whatever lace front that they have in their hair, this is their hair because they paid for it. You know what I mean? Even though it didn't grow out their hair, but that's a whole nother thing. Facts, no kizzy for sure, for sure. You dig what I'm saying? So, is there any like tips and tricks that you didn't know that you wanted to put everyone that's watching right now currently on dealing with the dreadlock journey? You feel me?
I'm gonna tell you right now, if you got short locks, right? You got some short locks, like some locks that's like to your eyebrow or something like that, you know? Whatever you consider short. If you want to make your hair look longer or something like that, I'm gonna tell you right now, get some braids, like some French braids that go to the back. And not only like when you get French braids, do it like make your hair just look longer or whatever. It also like it stretches out your roots and it's a protective hairstyle. It's one of the best ones I ever did, and it made my hair grow so fast. I don't know why. It made me feel like my hair was growing fast, but you know what I'm saying. So like every time I took it out, I always see my new growth. I'm like, man, like my hair growing. Like you keep that in you get some French braids for your hairstyle when you get your locks retwisted. I'm telling you, bro, like when you take them out, they look curly. They gonna look longer once you start once like a month go by, you're gonna be like, man, oh snap. The new
Facts, bro. We gotta tell these people out here, bro, like don't be afraid if your locks are short, you know what I mean, to get some hairstyles, bro. No kizzy, whatever works for how your length, bro. Go ahead and get a hairstyle because it's gonna lock your hair up way faster. Well, if you don't have your hair instantly locked or whatever it was. You dig what I'm saying? Because I'm about to get into some 2-strand twists. I haven't been rocking any styles yet. I've just been getting regular retwists. My brother been saying, you ain't getting no 2-strand twist this time? And I'm over here like in the mindset like, oh, it need to get longer before I get a 2-strand twisted and stuff. Yeah, no kizzy, man. No cap. Like, play around with the hairstyles, man. No kizzy. You know what I mean? So, what inspired you to get dreadlocks other than any other hairstyle that you can get? You know what I mean? You could have had a Travis Scott, the 2 strand twist, braids going down. You know what I mean? The little yachties.
Man, I always wanted to like have that ASAP Rocky top type of look. Like I
Mhm.
always like that, but it was one day my mom, like she just stopped doing my braids and stuff, the little baby braids I used to have going down and stuff. I used to have like the baby fro, right? And my mom used to do like sometimes she'll do 2 strands and they used to be so short, you know. So eventually it was one day she just didn't want to do my hair. She just didn't want to do my hair, and she was like, "You need to go get your hair done by somebody else. You need to find somebody else." I ain't have a job. I didn't have anything going on at the time, so I'm like, "Okay, let me get a job." Got a job. As soon as I got a job, I went to my mom's friend, and she was like, "What you want to do with your hair?" And I wanted to do something new, so I went with the locks instead of going with getting braids done every 2 weeks and stuff. I think that's just like it's not pointless, but I think that will be just an annoying process every 2 weeks, every week, having to go get my hair done. And I don't know, for some reason, I feel like with ASAP Rocky and like Travis Scott, the people that have long hair like that and they get braids and stuff like that, I know after a good 2 days, they look at their roots and it don't look like all clean no more. So they get irritated sometimes. But you got to think about, it. Those people have millions of dollars, so they can be like, hey, Tisha, come do my hair real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like they could just
Facts.
hit up people that fast and be like, hey, can you retwist my, do my braids again or whatever, you know?
So, do you feel like you save more money by getting into the dreadlock journey other than not doing that?
Yes, for sure, for sure, for sure.
When is
Even though
Tyler
like
coming back?
I'm sure like
When is Tyler coming back? Tuesday night.
I don't know.
I'm until you said
Okay. You said you did save money?
yeah, I save money for sure.
Okay.
Like I'm sure like I know like money adds up like quickly when it comes to locks, but with me personally, I grew up with a family that got some blessed hands. So you know what I'm saying? I could always hit up a friend or I could hit up my cousin, my baby sister to do my locks, touch them up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I had it the better way. So but I can't speak for other people, you know what I'm saying? But I have experience where I was paying $70 for a retwist sometimes, you know?
Oh man, that's crazy.
But I know like if you
Shoot,
go
where you
every
located at? $70.
yeah, man, like I'm located in Kansas City right now.
Okay,
But
Kansas City, got you.
yeah, man, like you go to a salon or something, sometimes they just be taxing, you know?
Oh
Like
man.
depending on how many locks you got and all that. So yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I feel like you definitely save up more money with dreadlocks. I think it just depends on the user, to be honest with you, because some people would disagree. I think it definitely depends on the user, because I get my locks retwisted once a month. Some people want to do that way more often because they don't want their scalp to ever be frizzy. They don't want their locks to ever look like it's semi freeform. They want it always neat all the time. Yeah, of course your hair is going to be very expensive. If you want to get hella products for your locks, even though it's not necessary, yes, it's going to be hella expensive. If you want to get your hair styled all the time, it's going to get hella expensive. But if you want to wolf out and wear it, a little semi freeform, what I mean, from time to time, it's going to be less expensive and not use as much products. It's going to be less expensive because I'm not worried about going to the next girl or the next salon to get my hair in 2 strand twists again.
Yeah, man.
So people don't really realize that. And every time I be like, locks are less expensive than what you're doing right now, they like, huh? Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
I
I'm
just
like
I
literally spending like $4 or $5, something like that, on oil and just get water, mix it up together, scalp massages. Come on, bro.
I just started noticing that, man. Like I just started doing this thing where probably like I'll say about starting October last year when I first had dyed my hair like pink. Um, I started to embrace the look of just, sometimes your hair just ain't gonna look good all the time, like locks
Facts.
in general, like just embrace how I look at that moment. Sometimes I just be walking around my locks. I mean, my roots are very like puffy or something like that. Like I embrace that. Females gonna be like, oh, you should get a retwist. Why you didn't get a retwist? Man, I don't be caring. I just walk around because I know at the end of the day, people gonna have their judgments. People gonna have their opinions. You can't change that. You just gotta be mature and just, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna have you're gonna have some days where you ain't even expect your own locks to look that good. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta embrace the moments. Like embrace your moment.
Facts, bro. Facts. So what's your retwist routine looking like?
So like I go I get my hair retwisted, I say about every 2 months. Because thinning and all that. If you want me to explain all that, you remember like my full story when it comes to my journey and all that. But yeah, I go
Okay, I
like
got you.
now I do.
Got you. You're trying to get your hair really full on the roots and everything. Just taking your time with the retwisting and you know, elongating the distance with the
Yeah,
retwisting as often. So yeah, that completely makes sense. So you can thicken up the roots over time. Cause guys, if you manipulate your hair so much on the roots, man, sooner or later it's just gonna give out. Trying to tell you guys, so you must have a routine. Don't get your hair retwisted like you getting a fresh cut, cause you won't have locks before you know it. No kizzy. That's all I gotta say about that. No cap. Like I only doing it like once a month. You know what I mean? Getting a retwist. So this month I got a retwist. So that's why y'all seeing my retwist now. You feel me? So I have to wait next month to get a retwist. And I know people are just like, dang, you gotta wait that long. You know what I mean? I gotta get my hair done. You feel me? Every 2 weeks or whatever. You know. Your hair will be thin before you know it, especially if you have your hair chemically dyed. Whew, and you retwisting it like crazy. That's not making no sense to me. That's all I gotta say to you, bro. Cause I seen a TikTok video, man. I'm just like, dang, pray for her. So, anyways, this lady, she have long locks to her shoulders, and her hair was pretty mature. But for some odd reason, she decided, it would be a nice idea to perm my dreadlocks. So that's what she did, perm her dreadlocks. And then that was the before picture, before video of her perming her dreadlocks. She went to the loctician. Loctician was like, oh, yay, what are you doing? You dig what I'm saying? And then afterwards, she got it retwisted, and it looks like she has starter locks again, comb coils. I'm like, yo, cut your hair, bro. Like, it's done. No kizzy. I don't know. She's still in Raleigh. So yeah, no cap, man. I ain't gonna hold you. So are you like getting made fun of because you decided to get your hair like pink and everything?
Man,
Yo, what's good, man?
I have dealt with some of the craziest like comments from people, man, and judgments. But like, I'm kind of one of those people like I don't really be caring. I had to start like just maturing. You know what I'm saying? Like the minute I dye my hair pink, like my whole, like not my whole life changed. I'm not finna exaggerate. But like, my whole life changed, but like it definitely people like the dudes, they be like, man, dude, you got pink hair. Like you don't think that's kind of, I'll be like, bro, like society has changed. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, one of my favorite colors was always gray and pink. You know what I'm saying? Like those was my two favorite colors. You know what I'm saying? So like when I told my mom about me dyeing my hair pink, she instantly. My mom is kind of one of like those like. She's not an old head. I don't want to call my mom an old head, but she definitely like a part of that older generation. So when I
Yeah,
told
for
her
sure.
about it,
Facts. Keep
she
it
was
real.
like,
Keep 1,000.
she was like, are you gay?
Are you
And
playing
I'm
for
like,
that team or no?
and I'm like, Mama, you literally see me bring females to the house to meet you and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like she knows.
Exactly.
She clearly was just like, she was just upset at the moment, but then it kind of like grew. It just like grew with her. Like she just used to it. And then when I meet new people, they like the locks because I feel like society is changing now. You can express yourself. You can do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like it's levels to everything, man. I'll notice if that person play for that team and they want me to notice that they play for that team. Simple. I'm not
Yeah,
going
but
to think that based off of hair color or what color jacket they chose. It's like, come on now.
yeah, I definitely do get like a lot of judgments or people like sometimes they might think I go that way, but man, like I be telling them, hey man, I'm a straight man. I like I like females, you know.
Yeah, facts, bro.
But
Yeah, they be wildin', man. No kizzy, because I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. I feel like you should be like very versatile with your dreadlock journey. No kizzy. I don't feel like it's any masculine ass colors that you just restrict it to as a guy. You feel me?
right,
Because some guys like purple, bro. Some guys like pink. It
yeah,
is
man.
what it is. You feel me? There's levels to it. If they have their room fucking looking pink as fuck, like the girls on fucking Twitch, okay, maybe I might be questioning some things.
And Dex, you know
But yeah,
one of the biggest reasons why I stopped like caring about people's opinions, like when like to anybody that's gonna be watching this live or whatever or this video, hey, when somebody judge your hair, make sure you look at their hair too. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Some of these dudes that be talking, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with their haircuts and nothing like that, but they be having boosie fades, like a pineapple top on their head, or they
facts,
probably ain't even got no hair. They probably just got regular waves. But like,
facts.
you can't judge me when you ain't even looked in the mirror yet. So
Facts. They mad because they not expressing themselves, bro.
yeah,
And at the end of the day, bro, that's a pickup line for sure. You can get girls to do your hair, bro. And
man,
like girls like that. Girls like the mystery.
bro,
Girls like the whole fact that you took the time to grow out your shit. You feel me? You could have been rocking the boosie fade, took the easy way out. Like, come on, bro.
I'm telling you, locks create more conversation too. So when you just
Facts.
dealing with somebody or whatever, bro, like they be like, damn, how long you been having locks? Or why did you die at that? You know what I'm saying? It just creates more about yourself.
Exactly, bro. And people miss the big lesson when it comes to dreadlocks, man. It teaches you patience, bro. I gotta be patient at every step of life, bro. Like no kizzy, it just can't come to me. You feel me? Like nothing's gonna be handed to you in life, bro. So if you want that length with the locks, bro, you're gonna have to get some years in. If you want to blow up on YouTube, you're gonna have to get some years in, Twitch, etc. Nothing is gonna be handed to you, and if it is handed to you or sounds too good to be true, you probably should run the other way, because you stepping into a different atmosphere right there, and you're not gonna even be yourself anymore. So at the end of the day, you gotta be you, bro. No kizzy. Yeah, for sure. So we in 2023, man. Should people out here consider getting locks, or do you feel like the lock wave is dying? Like, what's up?
I feel like it's at like a real like it's at like a it's rising. I say like the hype is kind of rising, but at the same time it's still because I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of rappers and stuff, and a lot of people start to get wicks and stuff. Like, just
Facts. Lil
like
Dirt.
Future, a lot of the Florida rappers and stuff. They
Facts.
just,
Lil Dirt. No kizzy.
yeah, a lot of people just go on and like to different stuff. So I
Facts, man.
I feel like it get to a point where people be having locks for so long. They like, man, it's kind of getting played out. So I'm gonna just try something different.
Yeah, I definitely feel that, because I feel like it sped up the point of it being played out, because it could have been elongated, but the SoundCloud rappers kind of played out that wave.
Yeah,
You feel me? A lot. So it's in the middle, like it's steady. You feel me? Because them playing it out, rocking all these different raspberry ass colors and doing their thing and everything, and they rapping and all that, people don't want to be looked at as corny or a SoundCloud rapper or a TikToker. You feel me? So they either gonna have their locks black, they gonna get wicks, they gonna try something different so they can stand out. You feel me? But if you embrace yourself, and if you like it, then you like it. You feel me? Fuck everybody else's opinion. Get that out of your mindset. Don't be like, oh, I'm not gonna dye my hair pink because I know Fago did it. I'm not gonna dye my hair blue because I know X did it. I'm not gonna do this because I know. Like, no. Like, do you actually want to get that color? Yes or no? It's simple. Don't worry about everybody gonna say in the comments, bro.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. The Fago comparisons, it at the start it was kind of crazy. Like everybody was like, bro, you look just like da da da. You know, Fago. I'm like, okay, I kind of see it, but at the same time, you know, I just got to deal with it. Eventually,
Facts. Cause
like,
you only. It's just because you on some light skin shit, bro.
yeah. But now it's kind of like just stop. I don't know why. It just kind of like just stopped, man. Like
I ain't gonna cap. I think I know the reason why it stopped. Fago on a little bit of that decline, low key.
Low key. But
Low key, man. I got faith in him, man. Shout out to Fago, man. Pink hearts, no kizzy. You dig what I'm saying?
But I used to like Fago blonde locks more than the pink. You know what I'm saying? When
okay, I got you.
Like the long blonde ones, that was hard. That was tough.
Got you. Yeah, what got me put on is the pastel pink. I ain't gonna hold you because nobody was doing that in the lock game. I felt like I finally saw something different and it worked out. You know what I mean? It didn't look damaged or any of that. You feel me? Like, I need to see somebody that has green locks, no kizzy, like, and they rock that. You feel me? Because nobody's not doing that, and it worked out. You feel me? I'm not talking about no Lil Pump shit. You feel me? Shout out to Lil Pump. He tried it. Gucci Gang color locks. I feel like he put a lot of people onto that. That's the best his locks look. Other than that, his shit look damaged as fuck after that color. Hey, it is what it is, though. No kizzy. But yeah, man. Shout out to my boy, Duty. You dig what I'm saying? Hopefully we can do some more collabs and everything. I appreciate you being on episode 14 of the Loc Testament. You feel me? I hope all you guys learned something based off the advice my boy promoted out there in the world. You feel me? On the YouTube vibe, Loc Testament vibe, Loc community vibes. You dig what I'm saying? Anything you would like to say to close us out?
Hey, man. Like, I know a lot of people say this, but hey, don't listen to judgments and people's opinions, man. Just keep going. Keep going. Like, just embrace who you are at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Just keep embracing yourself. No matter what you're going through, just keep some faith, bro. That's all that matters. Yeah. But yeah, that's it, man.
No kizzy, you dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna see you guys on the next episode of the Loc Testament. We're gonna be on episode 15. You dig what I'm saying? Anyways, peace, love, and positivity.